How do you keep motivated to study English? Everybody has a different reason for wanting to speak English. These reasons often dictate the success of your mission. If your parents force you to study against your will, you probably won't last long. However, if they could show you the lifetime of benefits that come with English, well, that's a different story. A good teacher can point this out to you as well. If you study English because there's a cute boy in the class, it won't last long either. The most highly motivated students I've seen study English because they really enjoy it. They love it. To them, it's not a burden or a chore. They're like an engine sucking in fuel and then exerting great power. They are close to being obsessed if they aren't already. Every day they interact with the language. Usually this is through listening to music on their MP3 player, reading books, magazines, reports, journals, comics and online articles in English. Always consulting a dictionary to check a meaning of a new word and then writing it down in their new vocabulary book. They also watch movies or an episode from a TV series. They meet up with other English students and practice listening and speaking. They seem to thirst for English. Their phone, PC and social media settings are all in English. They take English courses. They talk like natives. Sometimes without realising they were students, I'd ask them from what part of the USA or the UK they were from. That's how good their English was. The good news is, just about anybody can do this. You can change your attitude, you can change your life. Can you change your attitude? Of course you can. You are only one decision away from doing so. They say that it's not the things that we did that we regret as we grew older, but the things that we didn't do. Don't let not learning English be a regret. This group is not the largest group among English students, but you can enter their ranks if you choose to do so. The largest group of students that I teach are those that require English for academic or business purposes, to further their career prospects. Many years ago I taught a group of engineers from Sao Paulo that were on a special project at Ambev in Goiás. And they told me that with an engineering qualification, there's this many opportunities. With effective English, there's this many opportunities throughout the country and overseas. Some said they were going for jobs in the US and Canada. The world is a very different place today than it was 20 years ago, and the next 20 years will see significant changes as well. The one thing you can absolutely count on is the ever-increasing requirement to speak effective English at a professional level. Demand for bilingual speakers has doubled in the last 5 years. This is set to continue. But get on board today and don't get left behind. In today's global economy, businesses require employees who can serve customers in a variety of languages. 1/3 of all jobs advertised by the Bank of America last year were for bilingual speakers. Bilingual workers can receive as much as 20% more money than their non-bilingual colleagues. Being bilingual also helps you to stand out in an ever-increasing competitive job market and can open up a variety of opportunities and promotions. So money and prestige can be great motivators, just don't turn into a Gordon Gekko. It helps tremendously if you break your goal down into a series of stages. For example, today I'll roll in an English course. This week I'll finalise a realistic study schedule and plan to bring more English into my world. We covered this previously. You must at all costs stick to your plan. Remember, be better than your best excuse. This month I'm going to form a group of fellow English students that will meet weekly for a coffee to only speak English. This semester I'm going to successfully complete Units 1 to 3 of American English File 4. This year I'm going to successfully complete Units 4 to 7 of American English File 4. Next year I'm going to successfully complete American English File 5, the final course book in the series. The year after that I'm going to study and prepare for IELTS and obtain a score between 8 and 9. You've mastered English. Mission accomplished. Well done, bravo. Draw a timeline from where you are now to where you wish to get to. Include the significant milestones along the way and cross them off as you progress. Print it off, place it on the wall in a prominent position so you can keep the focus. Colour the timeline as the months and years go by and make sure the milestones are highlighted, and as you reach and complete a milestone, celebrate this achievement. Go for a pizza, have dinner party with your English group. Go for a beer, but the accomplishment deserves recognition and so do you. Here's an example for you. So if you start your plan in January 2019, you'll have completed your goal by mid-2021, meeting milestones along the way. One thing which is really important is to remember this. Do this or not do this, 2021 is still coming. You can stand there high on the mountain, proud of what you've worked for and achieved, or regretful that you never made the effort. You'll never regret having made the effort, I can guarantee you that. I can assist you every step of the way. A good teacher is a good motivator. 11 years ago, I published a self-help motivation book called One Man's Take on Beating Alcoholism. It has helped many people around the world. If you'd like to purchase a copy, please see the link below. I not only motivate, but I take a genuine interest in the development of your English and how this applies to the realisation of a greater goal. I certainly wish for you to succeed and will do my part if you do yours. I'm here to help you talk like a native. Till next week, take care.